Well, tonight, 18 dogs are safe after an elderly pet owner in central Georgia could no longer care for all of them. The Twiggs County Sheriff's Office telling us that this was not a criminal situation.
Absolutely, and one of the two people caring for the animals died, leaving the surviving owner overwhelmed. 11 Alive's Angelina Salcido was live at Atlanta Humane's Crisis Response Center in Marietta. So, Angelina, what happens to the dogs now?
Well, you know, the good news is that these dogs are safe, you guys. They are here, they have a shelter, and they're already starting to be medically evaluated by the team here. As you guys said, Atlanta Humane actually ended up responding to this home in Twiggs County early this morning. When they made this rescue, they found the dogs wandering in the yard. And again, the Sheriff's Office is stressing that this is not a criminal situation, but they were there helping this owner, an elderly owner that owned these dogs for quite some time now. So from what we understand, they are now safe, they're okay, and right now the focus is on making sure that they're medically cleared and hopefully they find their forever home.
One by one, 18 dogs arrived in Marietta after a long trip from Twiggs County.
Today we rescued 18 dogs.
Okay, what happened in this situation?
So our Operation Humane team was made aware of an urgent situation that was happening in Middle Georgia. So they drove down there today, and there were about 30 dogs roaming an open property, and we were able to bring 18 of them back to our crisis response center.
The Twiggs County Sheriff's Office tells 11 Alive this was not a criminal situation. One of two elderly owners died. The other could no longer care for all of the animals. When rescuers arrived, the dogs were roaming around the home and yard. Some arrived nervous, others with tails wagging.
So some were definitely a little skittish, but others also had smiling faces. I feel like it just kind of depends on the dog, but you know, it definitely can vary from what the dogs have experienced.
Atlanta Humane says the dogs appear to have fleas and some minor skin conditions, but no major medical problems. Each one will receive a full veterinary exam and time to decompress.
At the end of the day, we want to make sure that these dogs are safe and have somewhere that they can recover and heal from the trauma that they've experienced.
For now, their only job is to rest, recover, and get ready for what comes next.
It's really rewarding to watch them grow and, you know, watch them find their forever families, hopefully.
And hopefully that will happen. Of course, the adoption process in this case can start once each of these dogs is actually medically cleared. The timeline for each animal is going to be different based off of their medical evaluation. We do want to stress here that Atlanta Humane also offers a pet in crisis program that basically puts that pet in a foster system to help that pet owner basically find themselves back on their feet, and then they can eventually get their pet once again. It could be a great option if you or someone you know needs some help. We're live tonight in Marietta. Angelina Salcido, 11 Alive News.
Yeah, what an awesome program there, Angelina. Thank you.